Greetings, Taurus, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and I'll be doing your reading for those who are new to my channel. And this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's see what the cards have for you today. And we're just going to dive in and get this message directly for you, Taurus. And what is the energy around you? Well, the Eight of Cups. You're coming into a time of wanting to go this time toward your true destiny. You have been seeking in the water, finding the depths of your very soul, connecting to an inner child in you that wants to move on to something that's more fulfilling, that's more juicy, that's more in keeping with who you truly are. Because we are in the season, and this is the time and the season for authenticity. For us all, whatever zodiac sign, but you are Taurus, but especially of the earth, Taurus, to be your authentic self. And you're going to take this movement, this retreat, this journey. You're putting on your red cloak of passion, but also listening to your stars and taking the path. It could be into the unknown. The eclipse season could be important. But you're diving deep for this sense of your truth. What are you about? Who are you? Not to other people who know you, not to the roles you play or have played or might play, but who are you, Taurus? Who are you in terms of that expression, that authenticity? To have that ring of authenticity, to be that true gold that you are. And you're going to wish upon a star. You're going to put something out there. And you're going to go toward it. And it's coming in. You're moving toward your Nine of Cups. And then we have the Hermit. This could be what challenges or could help you to move toward the Eight of Cups that is going to lead you on the path to your Nine of Cups. We're all moving. We're all on different phases of the road, the path, the highway, the journey. And if it's circular, if it's linear, then oh yeah, okay, there is a chronological order, but we're moving into a new dimension, Taurus, of following that inner timeline. And that's where authenticity comes, not doing it because somebody told you, or the social media, or something from your past history, or the people who influenced you and propagandized you as a child. But now you're healing that and going into the hermit mode. This is Virgo energy. Virgo season could have been significant. You're following the lantern, and the lantern has the star. The star is authenticity, your true nature, what gifts and talents you want to expand. It's the time and the season for expanding into authenticity. You might take up a new activity that you've always loved because it's something stretching you, not in a difficult way, but stretching you. You know how it feels so good to stretch, to move into different areas of our room, our house, our body, our connections with others. But you're taking some time out, Pisces, into this Pisces feeling of the Eight of Cups, of this retreat, and moving deeper into what is truly you. What is your authentic nature? Who do you really become when you're in your true comfort of your own inner soul? How are you? What do you dress like? What does the landscape look like? What is the temperature of your truth, so to speak? And we did talk about bravery and honesty in the last reading, where we began with the Knight of Swords and that rose. And thank you, one of my comments and viewers, for your reminding us that that rose that's blooming behind the Knight of Swords, that bravery, that honesty, is that authentic connection to our source, to be naked before who we truly are. You might have to take time out to retreat. These are both cards of kind of taking time out, retreating, reflecting, going deeper, having a certain kind of analysis, emotional analysis, through knowledge, through self-knowledge, through understanding human nature, and going toward what is going to truly make you happy, not what somebody told you would make you happy, Taurus. Whoever that was, they were probably just doing it because they loved you and wanted you, and gave you advice and ideas. But it's time for you to move forward with the Chariot at the foundation. And there is energy on the rise. Look at these horses are the unicorn horses, and they're riding the waves. So you're at the water's edge. You're using your intuition. You're diving deep. This is of the water, of the feeling, because the Chariot is ruled by the crab that can move both from the waters, the unconscious, but also on the land, and they move sideways. They move in a more unusual way, an authentic way. And you're going to go fast and direct with confidence now. Nothing's stopping you. You have all the momentum you need, and people are recognizing it. They're seeing you're moving. They're seeing how you're directing your chariot, and they're, wow. Some may have underestimated you, your power, but there was the Nine of Pentacles, and you were influenced recently with this music, this piano. Look how beautiful this tree is growing out of the piano. So there is this music coming from the wood, coming from the woods, from the trees. So listen deeply as you walk in the woods, if you have that luxury to be in the forest. But if you are walking in a city, each tree has its sound, its shape, its bark. In the silhouette of the winter light, it is beautiful. And here it's blossoming. Something blossomed for you with this amazing abundance. So you have the luxury and the time to reap your rewards and harvest, and to enjoy life. That's one of the greatest gifts we're given, is to have this sensual, physical experience of being a spiritual being. What more amazing could we be given? And you're making music recently, and the recent past is pulling in new melodies, new sonatas that are coming in as sound. You're hearing the past changing its tone, its liveliness, its frequency, its vibration. And it's coming into this star, this happiness, this fulfillment. And you have a lot of gratitude about what happened in the past. Maybe you had to take time out to really work on knowing yourself, getting into who you truly were, your authenticity. And now you're moving, you're ready, you're taking aim and firing toward a new beginning. You could be really into traveling. But this, because of the unicorns, you could be traveling in your dreams. I'm thinking something about the music from the 60s, the Moody Blues. floating free as a bird, 50-foot leaps. It's so absurd. There's a leap into this abundance, this gratitude, this sense of a yes to the life you have created, that best life. And it's coming now because of the Two of Cups. Well, there is this love coming in. And look at this partnership, this joining. And in this image, the tree is there as well. And there is this union of the bodies and the wood. Here it was the music, the piano, the sound. And now it's this joining of two become one. In alchemy, it's out of the one comes the two, that love, that opening to that joining, the two, the union, that unifying force of the masculine and feminine, create the sense of the goldfish, which is the gold of alchemy. It's good fortune. And you're really ready to move into that deeper love, and it's coming because of the strength card. Well, there's that strength again. We saw be strong, brave, but now we have be strong and courageous. The strength. And strength is physical strength we need at times to stand up, to have a backbone, to use our solar plexus like the chariot, to know how to drive our vehicle, to those inner forces within us, and the ones like the pressure that makes the diamond, the pressure of the earth itself, to be our true self. We have to give birth to that through effort and strength and self-understanding, but also coming into reconciliation with those elements within us that are sometimes at odds, because often in the chariot the horses are depicted as black and white, or a black and white sphinx. So there are the polarities, the good and the bad. And those are part of duality. But when we move into the quantum field, strength helps us to have the courage to put our hands in the mouth of a lion. This is Leo energy. So you've got Virgo, you've got Cancer and Leo in this major arcana. Those are powerful energies that are behind this reading of this deep dive into your true nature, your true happiness, where you're going. And now we'll bring in the staff, the 4 cards that will clarify the Celtic cross. And this is what I have for you. At the foundation, the 9 of Swords. Well, you're leaving behind anything that has caused gloom and doom. The negative polarity of the 9 of Pentacles. This is when we see that music is everywhere. We're of the earth. We're having this a physical experience, this sensual, this actually magical experience from the quantum field. The observer affects the observed. Thoughts are things. So when I am observing my life as full of abundance, gratitude, luxury, pleasure, all of the fruits of the earth, of the world, of sensual life, of this 3D reality. But then there is the other side of this, is what the media tells us. There are all these collapses and fires and earthquakes and tornadoes and floods and murders and political falderall. And then you feel that you're caught up in a nightmare. The physical part of the world that is that dark underpinning of fear, anxiety, pitting others against you or other places, or doubts, or those inner doubts. But you've got the strength now to stand firm against that, to say, no, I'm not going to put up with that anymore. I'm going to raise my vibration to this higher level and make music with the Nine of Pentacles. To grow something out of that garden. A Taurus, I see you planting it. You're very good at gardening and bringing things from this just piece of earth, and you put the boxes, you contain it, you structure it. And you put the dirt, the loam, the fertilizer, and then you choose, is it going to be vegetable or flower? What color? What shapes? Does it draw in the hummingbirds or the bees? What is it that you are bringing forth, Taurus? Because you're letting go of anything that has worried you. It's time to be authentic. Don't worry about what other people are doing, what they're saying. You're into your own now activity with honesty. Being your true self is everything. And you've got to go forward quickly toward it, because what comes in is you've got the Queen of Wands, and then behind that is the Knight of Wands. So that what is saying to me about your environment, this is, you are being seen by your environment as someone who's taking initiative now, is somebody who's vibrant, somebody who is full of life, moving toward your passions, having the momentum to go for your true destiny now. What goals, what business, what do you want to create? And leave this doubt, this worry, this anxiety, this overthinking behind, and raise the vibration to the thought system that you want to create. If you want to be happy, well, think about happy things. That whole song and The Sound of Music. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. But that is just a spiritual truth. That's raising your vibration through enjoying the things around you and taking momentum and action toward what you really are fired up about, what your intuition knows is right from you, and that's what you're experiencing in the environment. And what is coming as your hope or fear is the Seven of Swords. Well, some energy about worrying about strategy, about the worry, the fear is somebody cheating, lying, deceiving me? Did somebody do that in your past? And that's what made you feel like you're caught up sometimes in a mental nightmare. But you're letting that go because you're seeing in the environment, or they're seeing you, or the influence of people around you is momentum, is action, is confidence, is intuition, is psychic abilities. And so don't see anything in a way that could be keeping you going around and round and round in negative thought systems, belief systems, just habits of mind that make you paranoid or worried because you're influenced by this new way of making music out of power and beauty and authenticity that comes of you, of the earth. This is of Taurus. And the Two of Cups, a new love is coming in. This divine partnership, a coming together within yourself is important. And the strength to do that. And you're moving out of this hermit mode because the Chariot is here, moving the whole thing forward. And so whatever this Nine of Swords and the Seven of Swords and then the Queen and the Knight of Wands, well, those are a counteractive energies. Though these are all energies. This isn't anything real in the sense of, oh, these cards, somebody's lying, this kind. It's these energies around you. And so it's saying the 7 and the 9, there's energies of worry, doubt, depression, anxiety, nightmare, whatever those kind of energies are in your own mind or your experience. We've all had these, we all have them. But to take a different kind of strategy is what it's saying to me. To don't let those thoughts overrule you, override your generosity to yourself to press forward into this new reality of energy, of psychic ability, of going for what you want, whatever it is, whoever it takes. It might look this way or that, but you're not caring. You're going to have the strength to be your true self, to shine like the lion. And that is what I have for you, Taurus. I went on, but incredible energy. And let's just tie it up with this card about from the Oracle. Bliss is worth creating from. So we go into our bliss, that's the Ten of Cups, our happiness. From this heart, we feel, and the Two of Cups, you see, there is this heart. And it's not worth creating from, worth creating for another, but it's worth creating from your own inner being, that authenticity. 26 could be an important number. Something might be happening on January 26th that's important. It's going to bring out some deep love, deep understanding, Taurus. And so your bliss is important. And what is it that you're coming into bliss about? What is it that you need to know? Well, this came flying out. The root chakra, where you're creating from the very foundation of your body, of your being, of your connection to the earth and the physical form, but also to the spirit realm. And this is the number one. So it's the beginning of creation, of manifestation. And the frequency of the root chakra is a red flower of life. You might want to surround yourself with red flowers, or just buy one special red flower and watch it for this week. It stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane. What we were talking about, the 3D, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world and our connection with others. That's the union. That's the Two of Cups. That's two bodies that become one. This joining in love and tenderness and creating that bliss is going to be very important for you, a Taurus. And you've got that strength and honesty from the Knight of Swords, but now we have the Knight of Wands today saying, go for it, take action, be bold, you're ready. You've got the momentum. Nothing's stopping you. And then you've got the Queen of Wands that is, she's looking. The queens look to the past. The kings look to the future. And the knights are the momentum that link those two. Because these are often court cards people we know and their relationships. And so you've got this relationship of the Queen of Wands is intuitive, fiery. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is prominent here. As well as Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, because we're thinking through things. The Nine of Swords isn't always negative. It's just getting caught up in it. That's the negative part. Letting a nightmare therapy, when these weird images, doubtful, tormenting, those are things that need to come up out of us, to be faced, to be seen, and then to be seen through, and then to let them transform in our minds. And to use them as gifts, as strategy. Because now knowing is being forewarned is forearmed. And sending you that love, Taurus. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And your comments are amazing. They mean so much to me. See you next time. Bye-bye.